Good morning, my dear students. Now, in today's class, I am going to discuss the next lesson in your moral science subject. This is service and sacrifice. The whole world or the whole universe, we can say, this is based on the love and the sacrifice. It means that if we want something, we have to gain something, then on the other hand, we have to give something. As we will give something to others, definitely we will get the love and the things which we want, and the respect will be free with that. So in this lesson, the whole universe exists on the fundamental principle of love and sacrifice. This means that we should have love in our heart, and we must have sacrifice also. We must be ready to give to others also. This is called sacrifice. It maintains its rhythm and harmony by the law of interdependence. This means that as we want, we should be ready to give at the cost of that particular thing. Means if we want love, then first we should be ready to give love. Otherwise, we will not get love in our respected life also, and we will not get respect as well in our life also. Now, in this, the sun shines, the wind blows, the rain falls to sustain life on earth. The vegetable kingdom offers itself as sacrifice to human beings and animals. We can easily understand by these things that it is raining, the sun gives us light and the heat, and the moon gives us the cool dim light in the night. So everything they are sacrificing, they are losing something. And in the vegetable kingdom, means they are plants also, we know that they have life in them, but they are giving us vegetables and fruits for us. We can use it for us. What we are giving to them, we must do something for them. We must protect their vegetation, we must protect their species. So whatever we are using, whatever we are getting in our life, we must be ready to give to others as well, because both the things are interdependence. If we will not give the proper space, if we will not give the proper water, or we will not give the proper environment condition to that particular vegetation, then definitely we will not get the proper vegetable or the food for us. Now, expression of sacrifice is visible everywhere. As you will see in your atmosphere, in your locality, the expression of sacrifice is visible. Means they are losing their particular kindness in providing the good things to us. Means if it is raining, from somewhere it is coming, they have lost their water there, they are evaporating. If wind is blowing, somewhere it is heating. Or if vegetable is, the plant is giving us the vegetable or the fruits, means somewhere we have taken that vegetable or the plants. Now after taking that food or the vegetable, that plant will no longer be exist. For one time that plant will produce the vegetable or the fruits, and then after it will die. So everywhere we can see the sacrifice around us. When a person lives in purity and peace, thinks high thoughts, has noble feeling, uses inspiring words, means if we are living in high spirit, we are using the noble and the kind words, means we will do good for others also. We will give respect to others also. We must respect everything, whether it is living or, means everything is living, or the non-living things which we are using to protect the living things, that also. The inspiring words treats kindly service the whole of the humanity, and we should provide the services, we should give our time or devotion to protect the kindness to the life of others also. If we are not thinking for the other things, means the vegetable, the wind, the sun, the air, or the land or the water, then definitely they will not also think about us after certain limit. So we should be ready to forgive all the things. Now, kindness to all is the religion of love. This is very important thing, that if we are kind enough, then definitely this is a type of religion. In every religion, this is the common sentence or the word that we should be kind to others. So this we have to take care, that kindness is the first letter of any religion of love. The renunciation and services are the greatest form of sacrifice. Means the services which we are providing, if we are providing it with our deep hurt, then definitely it will be the sacrifice. For that service we have to provide our best, and definitely we will lose something to provide the best. So we should be ready to provide our services or our duty to the other community or to the other species with our full heart. Now every selfless act is service to God. Means if we are not demanding any item for our particular human being, then it is a means without any greed we are doing the services. So we are doing the service without anything we want, then definitely it is the duty of God. We are doing it for the God, and the God has given us this chance to do it for others also. Means definitely we should help the surrounding, the other peoples, and everybody whatever we are having around us. Now, when a person is selfish, proud, angry, lustful, greedy, he spoils the rhythm of life. Means, if a person is thinking about himself only, he is selfish. Means, whatever he is doing for himself only. He is not thinking about others. He is proud, means he is having too much proud in his heart. He is not listening about others. He is thinking about himself only. Angry, for small things he is showing his anger. And lustful, means whatever he is doing, he is just having something in his mind. Greedy means he want his profit first, then he will do the small things for others. This is called greedy. So whatever the act, these all are in combination, we can say all these are not good for humankind, and this will just spoil the rhythm of the life. Life is made of act of service and sacrifice. Our life is the act of service and the sacrifice that we must have in our heart. We must think about the life which we are having, and we must do the services for which we are on the earth. Sacrifice implies giving giving up something for the sake of someone, and it always implies a loss to the sacrificer. A seed itself dies to give life to a plant. So this is the main thing, that the sacrifice which we are doing, this should be for others and without any greed. The sacrifice which we are doing for others, this will give you the love in your heart and the respect in your life. As this is the example, we can see the seed which is giving a life to the plant, itself it will die and it will give a life to a great plant. So this is the sacrifice that a seed can do for a plant. Now, parents serves day and night to take care of their children. Teachers impart knowledge to raise a generation or educated citizen. Means parents, our, you can see your mother and father and the guardian which you are having at your home, they are giving their uh, time, their money and their efforts to educate you. They are thinking about you. They are doing everything for you, for your better life, and they are providing every facilities for you. So what all these things will do, they are taking care for you, and They want you to be a good person. Now, teachers impart knowledge to raise the generation of educated citizens. What teachers are doing? Teachers are trying to impart their knowledge with you so that you can be a good citizen in your life and you can be a good human being in your life. You can inculcate a good character, a good moral behavior in your life. You must not think about yourself only. You must do something better, something good for the society. So, all these things which you are having, the school, the guardian, the parents, everybody wants you to make a good human being. The soldiers guards and protect the country. This is a very great example that our soldiers, they are not thinking about their personal family, their personal life, but they are not having anything personal. They are just giving their time and their life even for ourselves. They are protecting their nation, they are protecting ourselves. And if they will sleep, then definitely we can't sleep. So they are just guarding us and we are enjoying our life. So they are doing the great sacrifice which we should respect. We should respect them, and we can't pay anything for that respect. We have to respect always for our soldiers. So this is the main thing in this we are studying. Leaders of the nation serve to lead the country to prosperity. Our leaders, they have contributed their time and their devotion was to improve the respect of the life of the human beings of or our nation. The great leaders, you must know the names like Gandhiji, Jawaharlal Nehru, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Bhagat Singh. All these leaders, what they were doing, they were not doing anything for themselves. They were doing for their motherland, for their nation, and for the peoples, those who are living in the country. So this is the sacrifice that they were doing for us. Like generous and compassionate peoples serve and sick and needy, means the person who is great by their heart, like Mother Teresa, the person who is good by their moral behavior, they are serving the society. Some writers, they are serving the society by writing some notes. Some people are serving by giving their services or just serving by their duties. Some people are doing the work directly by going into the society and they are giving service to the poor peoples. Some people are organizing compassion for the poor who is not able to even manage their one time food. So we have to give the services to the poor and those who are needy without thinking about our personal need. Mother Teresa, the saint of the gutters, served the abundant and the distribute with the great devotion. This you must know this, that you might have heard the name of the Mother Teresa. Who was she? She was a great, that very kind lady. She was serving the poor and the very much needy persons, those who are not having even food. She was giving her food and she was protecting them. She was giving love and time to them. And this everybody should have in their heart. Father Damian, the hero of Molakia, gave his whole life for service of lepers. Now, the Father Damian, he has contributed his whole life in the service of the lepers. So these peoples, without thinking about their personal need, their personal benefits, they have given their services to those who want the services. Means we are telling that you are poor, don't come near me. You are not having good clothes, don't come near me. But these peoples, they have given their love and their sacrifice, their services to those peoples, those really was in problem. Now, the great devotion and the selfless service of the Mahatma Gandhi brought freedom to India. This is the most important thing, that Mother Teresa, Father Damnin, and Mahatma Gandhi, these peoples have sacrificed their life for our nation, for our country, for only to think that they have given their sacrifices for our better future. They thought at that time that if our motherland is free, then only we can survive, we can live freely. So they have done a great change in the thinking of the people. Like Mahatma Gandhi is the third example, that he has contributed his acts, his life, his thinking, his motivational thoughts to the common peoples of the India. And as we know the things, that common people of India was in problem at that time, so we all was just focusing on the uh, theories and the thoughts what Mahatma Gandhi has given to us. So this was the great change in our life and in our day-to-day cultural life, that what these peoples has done, and they have forced us to think about the others also. Like Mother Teresa has given us a point in our mind that we should think about others. We should not means tell only that you are poor people and I will not help you. We should think that if they are poor people, then we have to help them. Father Damnin, he has given his life, he has sacrificed his life for the laborers. We have to think about this, that if he is doing, we must continue this. Like Mahatma Gandhi, if he was with poor, we must think about poor. If we have food, we have house, we have parents, we have teachers, we have everything, we must say thanks for that to others. Now Mahatma Gandhi brought freedom into India. Florence Nightingale, the lady with the lamp, treated the wounded soldiers of the battle without caring for herself. Now, when battle was there, she was caring the soldiers, and without she was caring for herself. She was not thinking about herself, she was caring the soldiers, those who were fighting in the battles. So this was the kindness in the heart we must have. These are among of the few examples of service and sacrifice in the history of mankind, and these are the examples which we have in our history. We must know that how the great peoples, the great leaders have sacrificed their life, their everything, their family for us only. We must know that what acts they have done, and we must follow these things in our heart, in our life, because whatever they have done, that was not a bad thing, and we must follow that thing in our life, in our day to day life. We have to help others, we have to think about others. And like these four examples, there are thousands of examples which is around us. Nowadays also people are helping each other. We must create this, inculcate this habit in us, that we should think about others. We must not only escape ourselves from these situations. Thank you, students.